Shalom, everybody, and good morning. Rabbi Edelstein here with this week's installment of Rabbi E in 3, brought to you as always by MEOR DC. Find out about our programs at our Facebook page, MEOR DC, or MEORDC.org is our website. Please be in touch. Okay, so we have an amazing commandment in this week's Torah portion, Kisavo, towards the very end of the book of Devarim, Deuteronomy. And this commandment is fascinating in and of itself, but it teaches, more importantly, for us, a whole perspective on the Jewish way of looking at our lives. The mitzvah, the commandment, is called the commandment of Bikurim, first fruits. And let's turn the clock back. Let's go in the time capsule back to 2,500 years ago. We're in our land. We're farmers in the holy, beautiful land of Israel. Maybe you're living up north, maybe a little more down south, wherever. And you've put in a hard season of plowing and planting and the fruits, the delicious fruits of the land of Israel. And you've sweated and toiled, and the first fruits begin to ripen in the field, the grapes, the dates, the pomegranates. And can you imagine how amazing it would taste? That first grape, that first ripe fig, you grab it and you eat it. So sweet is the taste of the fruit itself, and in that taste, all your work and labor and the worry and here it is. What could taste better? But you don't taste that first fruit. You bring it to Jerusalem, and you donate it to the Kohen in the temple while making a declaration of gratitude for the land that God gave us. So it's an incredible commandment, and actually, there's it wasn't just a solitary trip to Jerusalem, as beautiful as that would be. Whole communities would go together, bringing the Bikurim with music and with processions. It was an incredible celebration, collective, of the beauty of the land, the fertility of the land, and an expression of our gratitude to God for giving us the land. But let's think about this. The idea of dedicating the first of something to God. On a character development level, it's very powerful. Instead of giving right into that desire, even not a lowly desire. After all, this is the work of your hands, this first fig, what it represents. Why not? You deserve it. But a Jewish person says, no, I'm going to control myself, and I'm going to first dedicate that first fruit to Hashem and connect it to the source of all blessing and express my gratitude for that. So it applies in many things, the day, every single day. That's why the prayer service, Shacharis, the morning service, is the longest one, to dedicate our day to God, to set the tone and set the direction. In fact, the very first words when a Jewish person wakes up, Moda ani lefanecha, I thank you, God, for returning my soul to me. Before you yell coffee to your servant, if you have a servant, or before you go down to make your coffee, Moda ani lefanecha. The first month of the year, actually, the first month of the year in the Jewish calendar is Nisan, but the beginning of the new year is the Rosh Hashanah season in a week and a half, Rosh Hashanah to Yom Kippur, the whole month of Tishrei, so dedicated to God because we want to set the tone and the course for the whole year. It elevates the whole year when the beginning of the year is dedicated to God, to our higher purpose in life. Have a wonderful Shabbos. Shabbos is also, it's the end of the week, but it's also the beginning of the week ahead to dedicate our lives to growing spiritually. Have a great Shabbos.